Alrighty, so we've talked to her and she had her adorable moment, and now I think we're ready to check out quote unquote that place. So we'll see what that's all about. Oh, there's also a sub-event, it looks like. Oh wait, there's multiple sub-events. Okay, we're going to check those out too, obviously. Wait, what's behind the door? Well, I took a dip before dinner, but it's great to be able to go in multiple times a day. Sure. Supposedly there's an event in here, and I like to see all the events, so why not? Phew. A year since then, huh? Never imagined this'd be how I ended up back here. There we go. That's the word. These things are sometimes worded differently than I thought. Come to think of it, we made a promise to go on a hot spring trip way back then, huh? It was what? Gonna be to celebrate Renee's graduation? Didn't I ruin the whole thing? Whatever, no turning back the clock now. I already made my choice. I've thrown away my days with them.
Okay, looks like no one's around. I knew the best time to shoot for would be right after dinner.
I too talk to myself out loud like that. I mean, I guess technically I'm doing that right now, but ignore that.
I'll really be in for it if Aaron finds me, so I'll make this a short dip. I did only just take a shower. Hopefully a quick wash is good enough before going in. I can barely see a thing. There's so much steam. It really is curious how the oxidation of sulfur can come out so thick. As I recall, it has a positive effect on the skin and soothes chronic pain. Maybe I should convince Gran and Essie to come.
You sure know your stuff, huh?
Huh? What? Van?
Oh yeah, sorry, I've been here for a while now. Real nice bath, huh? Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. I was kind of lost in thought. Hey, you want to have the place to yourself, yeah? I'm all warmed up, so I'll leave it to you. Van, I can see everything. What are you talking about? I got a towel around my waist. Your upper body, your neck, and your incredible muscles and such are visible. Forget that, I didn't see anything. Come on, I'm not I'm not that great compared to folks who really make a habit of flexing their muscles. Anyway, you wanted the place, so I'm good leaving you to it. You should have around half an hour before anyone else comes in, I think. Oh, thank you for the watch streak, I appreciate it. 2 watch streaks back to back. Don't stay in for too long, though, after eating, okay? Also, remember to hydrate once you're done. That was a shock. I suppose I was at fault. I should have made sure no one was here first. He didn't notice, did he? No, he couldn't have. There shouldn't be that much to see just in the builds of our bodies. I think the heat's getting to me. Once I wash myself, I'll head out. What, that metal plate thing, or whatever that is? We already have 1 robot, so I don't think we can have 2 robots. Can we have 2 robots? Lotta boy. Looks like he's making sure to hydrate after his bath. Look at Van, always parenting. Alright, so that's where we need to go for story, but it looks like we have 2 more sub-events. So let's go check out the sub-events first, obviously. Because I don't know if they'll be there after
Take a look.
the main story stuff.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
That's a nice car. Who are you? Huh? Was that a Westerner in a kimono? Thank you for the triple watch streak. I appreciate it. Probably just a tourist or someone renting one. Am I supposed to know who that was? Because I have no idea who that was. Also, why is there now 3 sub-events? There are now 3 sub-events. Let's go. We'll just go in order, I guess. But yeah, thank you for all the watch streaks tonight. I appreciate them. Is he still not back? That's bad. A newbie like him out alone in this situation? Enough. Why weren't you keeping an eye on him, Kazan? Sure, you must have realized that he... I get it. I'll go out looking for him in a bit. What bad timing, especially as we kept an eye on the Kunlun Mountains and the Eastern Highway. Rather than complaining, may I suggest you get back to work? Yeah, I'm going. Looks like they're busy searching for someone, I guess. No, hang on. That, stupid, serious newbie's not here. Maybe he's the one missing. And now I have a quest. Okay. I started with 2 sub-events, and now I have 2 sub-events and a quest event. So, we're really racking stuff up, aren't we? Hey, it's Kimono Lady again. Who is she? Okay, now there's just the one. Into the church? Also, that one wasn't voiced.
Now let us all pray.
I thought all of those had to be voiced. She can't be. She isn't even here. Okay. Something's funny about all this. Wasn't there another one up here? But now I guess it moved back here. Okay. What is going on anymore? Huh? And now she's down there. Well, at least they're not a ghost. Now the question is, do I pursue or do I just pretend I saw nothing? I don't even know who this is, so I don't really know. I mean, we do have a sub-quest coming up. But, we'll finish this up. I'm curious who this is now. If it's somebody I'm supposed to recognize, I very much do not. So, I probably am not meant to recognize. Kimono woman. Well, that didn't really help.
Ah, what a lovely breeze.
Oh, voice acting.
I had merely hoped for a light break, but I feel almost spoiled with how pleasant this has been.
Her voice is pretty familiar.
Out for a little stroll, handsome? You strike me as a tourist. From the capital, perhaps?
It's Acheron. Oh, is that her voice actress? That's cool. Yeah, just here to kick back a little. How about you, relaxing solo? Can't imagine someone like you'd be out here alone.
Oh, quite sadly, it's just me, myself, and I this time. I must admit to being a touch lonely without my oh-so-naughty superior and rambunctious coworker. I have an idea. Won't you be my arm candy instead?
That's a very appealing invitation, but I'm afraid I've got some business to attend to. Besides, the kids in my crew would never let me hear the end of it if they found us. Think I could take a rain check?
Goodness me, my hopes have been dashed. Well then, have a delightful night, and may you not end up a plaything for anything too nasty.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? The fact that I can't remember makes this all the more strange, but this is definitely not a situation to poke my nose into. Limited city between east and west. The Krillin and the Tian Shan Mountains? Yeah, I think I'll just say I met a fox playing at being human here. With that said, the fox definitely has all 9 tails.
Now's probably as good a time as any to head over.
Actually, we have a side quest. So we're gonna head over to the side quest. Akron also Mitsu remake. Oh. Elisa is great with knowing voice actors and actresses. It's kind of impressive. Wait, over there. Alright, the bracer thing. I completely forgot about that. That junior bracer was supposed to be traveling between the branches as part of his training, right? Guessing he's the one we're talking about at the guild. One way or another, it's not a night to be out in the mountains alone. Should I follow him? I mean, it sounds like a side quest, so... Well, not eager to stick my nose into guild business. Run into him with and Edith a few times though, so it's not like it's a stranger. I feel bad if something happened to him. Best case scenario, I can get the guild to owe me one. Let's go check him. I'll go.
Okay, time to get to work.
Oh, it's just a cutscene. Don't see any monsters around here. That's weird. It's not like they're uniquely active during the day or anything. What is going on? Why is it so foggy? Huh, if that novice took care of him while he did one hell of a job. Probably means the guy's out of gas by now, though. Guess everybody's gotta blow off some steam every now and then. But if he keeps going full throttle, he'll find himself in the thick of trouble sooner or later. Okay, we'll follow him, I guess. Oh, okay, now we do walk. Okay. Well, we can't fast travel. So... we'll see how this goes. Oh, you meant the watch streak. Oh. That too, yeah. I'm relatively consistent, although I do sometimes have to change my schedule, but I think that makes it a little bit easier for people to not miss streams. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I can turbo mode through this. Hi. Finally came out to play, have we? Figured he'd miss a few. Okay, he missed more than a few, great. The odds are getting stacked against me, but I can turn the tables on these dung for brains with my shirt. Oh, never mind, I guess. Close call, you alright there? Wait, are you... Ah, you're a Spriggan. Yeah, I heard about you from Dursula? We'll pretend that's how to say that. And you're Kazan from the Longlai branch, yeah? You searching for that newbie too? I'm thinking he's just up ahead. The same thought. Great minds think alike, I suppose. Well, since we're doing the same job, why don't we join up? We can share some intel while we're at it. Sure, 2 heads are better than 1. I hope it doesn't come free though. So long as that's not a problem, then I'll gladly lend a hand. Well, I suppose you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. In that case, I'll tell you everything I know. Explain that Gray was training at the Longlai branch to acquire his letter of recommendation. Hey, we did that in the Sky Games. He was serious yet cordial. Everyone who came to the guild with respect held him in high regard. However, trained with him quite a bit, and every time we fought, his thirst for power was abnormally palpable. He's got some major tunnel vision when it comes to combat. While that quality has helped him get stronger, it's never enough for him. He says he'll stop at nothing to get more power. You met Gray in the capital, right? You happen to hear anything about his situation? Nope, got nothing. Doesn't seem like he's really opened up to folks in the capital either. I guess we'll just have to ask him about what's going on when we find him. Alright, we're running short on time, so let's track him down quick. Cool. We have another. I guess he's like an assist party member, but I'll still take it. Did we find him? Doesn't look like it. Hey, more monsters! Oh, but we just beat him up in cutscene. Easy as pie. Yeah, they didn't even stand a chance. Feels like there are more monsters around than before. Sure, I don't have to spell out what that means. Nope, it's clear that Gray is not finishing them off, which means he's losing his grip on the situation. Better hurry before the worst comes to pass. Want to take the shortcut through the animal trail? No, we should hold off on that for now. Sensing more creatures from beyond the thicket. There, the monsters Gray failed to kill may have gathered together. They seem pretty on edge too. Ah, damn, you got some keen senses there. In that case, I'll yield to your intuition. Mind if I ask you something? You're from the east, ain't you? I'm thinking you must be from one of the northeastern tribes. Nail on the head. I heard from Drusilla that you had a sharp nose, but I'm still surprised. The fact that you know about the northeastern tribes is impressive too. How'd you know I was from there? Because the nose knows. Plus seeing those hunting skills of yours help narrow things down. I hear a decent amount of about the east while doing requests. I know a little of how to differentiate Easterners from everyone else based on quirks of their regions and tribes. Though I can't wrap my head around why someone like you would become a bracer in the Republic. I don't have some grand reason to share, to be honest. I just got bored of being out in the middle of nowhere. Figured I could make a name for myself in the Republic and enjoy what the capital has to offer, that's all. I heard that most of the people in my village have long since forgotten about me. Don't worry about them. People are free to live however they want. You're no different. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I smell trouble. I think Gray's nearby. Yes, he's over by the waterfall, and I sense a monster there as well. Oh, and it's a big one. We should hurry. Roger that.
Take this!
Guess I hit the wrong button. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how screwed am I going to be in this upcoming fight, considering that we're a one-person party? To show how much confidence I have in my abilities at the moment, we're going to save. $20? Oh, great. Hi, fish. Can barely move. I have to get stronger, sis. Oh, okay. Hi. Are you alright? Whoa, you hooked a big one this time. Yeah, hi. Yeah, we'll chat later. First thing first, we gotta take care of this thing. You back down, rookie. Yeah. Your leg probably isn't in good shape, dude. Change of plans. Focus on protecting Gray. I'll fry this fishy bastard myself. Understood. Oh good, a one-on-one fight. I love that. Oh damn, this big old fish looks pretty worn down. That newbie really did a number on this thing. I'll just finish what he started then. Ouchie, ouch. Well, it's half health, so that helps a bit. Can I get stronger for Oni-chan? Apparently.
Over here! All for you! Chance!
Oh, well, that's terrific. Oh, I just can't do anything because I'm frozen. That's wonderful, actually.
My move now.
And I'm still frozen.
You'll pay for that.
Well, that was fun.
Cypher, act there.
I love how the boss gets like 50,000 crit turns too. That's also terrific.
Here goes. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. A chance.
Ooh, that definitely does help. Not enough though, because we don't have enough CP, but it's better than nothing for sure. What should I do? Probably more damage down? Actually, let's do this. Let's delay it.
This'll hurt. Aerial Buster!
Oh, we're done. Okay. Chewed you out of your crit turn? That's crazy. It did. We're fine though. Ugh. Huh? Oh, nice shot. Sorry, didn't mean to steal the kill. Yeah, I wanted the spotlight for yourself, huh? Still, appreciate the help. Same, thanks you two. Well, that's a wrap, is what I'd like to say, but I know we need to sell the matter of your pay. You got it. We should go over that with Drusilla. Yeah, he is a kill stealer. Let's mosey on over to the guild. You okay with that, Gray? Of course. I caused a lot of trouble for all of you, didn't I? I'm prepared to accept whatever responsibility you require of me. Enough, don't want to hear any more of that. We want to know why you did it. I get that you want to get strong, and I've seen you working at it. Charging into the mountains at this hour to fight every single monster you meet is insane. What's driving you so damn hard? You're Gray, right? Seen you around Edith a few times. As far as I understand, people think pretty highly of you. You got a bright future. Do you think the movable Hazel and Lane ain't gonna worry about you doing stuff like this? I see that that you've got some things going on. Not that having a complicated history is rare in the bracer business. But you've got to realize it's time to man up and talk it out, alright? Who knows, maybe we can even help. I'm not from Calvert, I'm originally from Lemon State. Hey, we've heard about that place. Oh wait, so you're a junior bracer though. Does the Lemon Branch send their newbies out to train in foreign countries? Even I did my early training back home in the East. It was the HQ of the entire Bracer Guild, but I've never heard of them sending pure newbies out of the country to train. Had to guess, the folks at headquarters don't know about this. I know I've caused trouble for all of you, but I really can't say anymore. When the time comes, I'll tell everyone, even the people back at the head branch in Edith. For now, please don't tell anyone. I see, You know anything about this, Drusilla? Nothing specific, but let's say my imagination is healthy. Either way, I think it's all going to come down to the path you walk and your determination to walk it. Gray Arnold? Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but sure. Something I'm missing here, but I'll just file this away for now. Well, I think we said enough for tonight. The guild will pay for your work. Thank you. I should be the one to... No, yeah, you've got a long way to go before you get to have an opinion on Drusilla's decisions. Works for me. I wasn't happy about taking Mira from a newbie bracer anyway. Anyway, buddy, make sure to learn from tonight's events, yeah? Very sorry. Thank you very much, all of you.
That takes care of that.
I don't know what the name's supposed to mean, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. Anyway, that's done. So now I think we've done every optional thing there is to do. So what do you guys say we actually go do the thing we were supposed to be doing from the start? Looks like someone does live here now after all. Makes sense, it has been 5 years. I wonder if it's someone connected to Taito or Master. Could be just a total stranger though. Maybe it's a good time to stop walking around and give this door a knock? Sure. We already did all the side stuff.
Who could have business here this late at night?
Quick guess, who's in there? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, I can't believe you actually came.
That was not gonna... I don't know who you are, but... Yeah. You were saying who's in there. I don't know who this is even after seeing it. I don't think I've met you before, but I'm thinking you're responsible for spreading word about my work around. Well, less you and more the guy who lives here.
How do you... Oh, you're with them, aren't you?
Damn, he a new guy? Those reaction definitely says. You got me all wrong. My way ain't black, white, or even gray. I'm not here to interfere in whatever you're doing. I was just hoping to pay my respect.
What are you doing, Van?
I still don't know who's here. I'm guessing it's related to his previous master, but other than that, I don't know. Follow me,
We
huh?
happened to notice you looking over this way earlier today.
You mentioned how you lived in Long Lai 5 years ago, so we thought this might be where.
That, or maybe you'd taken a page out of that dumb race car driver's book and this was your local girl's place.
Hell no, damn brat. Mr. Arkwright does not strike me as a proper age for multiple mistresses and the like. It's not filthy rich like Maxim either. I should know this guy? I should? Oh. So sorry about that. What's even happening here? Is this some act to get me to let my guard down? No matter how outnumbered I am, you won't get the better of me. Who's a stuck-up bozo? Really sorry about bothering you so late at night. Won't disturb you any longer.
Oh, on the contrary. By all means, come in.
Huh? Gotta be kidding me.
Please, stay inside, sir.
No need to be so on guard around them, Cody. They're acquaintances of your sisters, as you very well know. They're also highly regarded by Prince Sharid, Fawn, and Professor Hamilton. I think we can at least afford to trust them as much as the guild does, hmm?
I suppose so.
So who's he? Why are you all acting weird? It's understandable that you wouldn't know, Miss Alfie. Yeah, but damn, this is some turn of events. Until 2 years ago, you were the most famous man in the whole Republic. What are you doing in a place like this? Huh?
A love of surprises seems to be part of the job description, looking back through the ages.
The farmer from Dragon Ball Z. I was kind of thinking that, but I have no idea who's supposed
The
to be.
current occupier of my old job is no exception. Still, if not everyone is aware of who I am, then I'd best get to introducing myself.
Oh!
My name is Samuel Rocksmith. I am the previous president of the Republic.
Okay, you could have given me like 100 guesses. I would not have gotten that right.
It's a pleasure to meet you all, Arkwright Solutions.
You legitimately could have given me 100 guesses. I would not have guessed that. Teno's guessing. You made it think I had a chance. I mean, I guess I know of him, but I never would have guessed it was going to be him. Ryuga Auroran of the Taito School. Haven't been able to visit in 5 years, and heck, we never even met, but your student told me to give you his regards. Is Taito another style of Eastern fistfighting? Yeah, it's not as big as the Gecko School, but a whole lot of skilled warriors use it. The movable is part of it, and the dire wolf's techniques are based off it too. And I'm no expert in the matters, but that makes it sound quite incredible to me. For sure. Unfortunately, when the head of the school died over 10 years ago, students dispersed all over the place. Since my own master was a friend of his, he looked after his dojo after that. That's how I ended up staying here for about half a year. Interesting. Now I see. Should know the kid with him too. We try not to remember little Peaches. If it gives me his name, I might. But the martial art that you know isn't Taito, is it? Indeed, nor is it the Gecko School. I believe it was called the Kunlun School? Yeah, it's a school that drew inspiration from both the East and West. My master was Western, but he decided to train in that school, and he passed it on to me. Fate sure is a funny thing. Feels like fate brought us here, too. Still, does the fact that you're talking about your master in the past tense mean... Yeah, he died 3 years ago. He might have been like a father figure to me, but he had a boatload of other students, and not all of them in martial arts. I heard he died protecting one of his more respectable ones. Wish I'd been able to be with him when the time came, but I guess the least I could do is make an offering for him here. 3 years ago. Am I supposed to know who his master is? Because I don't. Because like 3 years ago from this game would be Cold Steel 3 or 4? Right around there, I think? Not yet? Okay. Well, I guess we could join you. 4? Okay. I was pretty close.
So he is the Roaring Lion's unofficial student, the Spriggan who serves as a bridge between light and darkness.
This sounds like a freaking Kingdom Hearts game now. He's Riku. He's treading the path towards daylight, or whatever that thing was in Chain of Memories. Twilight is the path towards Twilight, I think.
What a fascinating young man. I'm interested in everyone with him, too, including her, naturally.
He did? I mean, he used his title. The Way to Dawn? Oh, it was The Way to Dawn. Thank you. You remember the Roaring Lion taught, then you know his master? This is like a riddle now. Damn it. So you knew my master and Master Ryuga, Mr. President. Most certainly did. I met them both in my younger years. Though I regret to say the opportunity to see them was rare after I took up office 12 years ago. Could remind you if you want. App's just here. Listen, there's like so many people with different names. Like, I feel like everybody has like a freaking name now. This is why I can gaslight him. So I'm still not supposed to understand, so I'm just being gaslit? Okay. Your master and I did come together to mourn Master Ryuga's passing. That makes sense. So what was your Sorta Pop's name? Thank you, just tell me. Talk about being oblivious. I'm not sure if I'm at liberty to tell you that. His name was Gunther Barkhorn. He was a traveling priest for the Septient. Am I supposed to know that name? The Roaring Lion was the actual answer? Oh. Was this like some Trails in the Sky the third thing? Note one of his students aside from Van, CS3 lore. You guys know everything. I've only played CS3 once. Wait, what? Yeah, so we went around doing work for the church. Far and wide, yes. That being his profession is a surprise, though. Certainly is. How did a priest become a master of martial arts in the first place? Gaius got his powers from his master that died? Oh, it's about Gaius, that's why I don't care. Okay, that makes sense. Well, he wasn't your ordinary priest, to put it mildly. I was more an unofficial student of his, but he had a whole lot of crazy official ones too. See, if you just mentioned it was Gaius, then I'd be like, oh, well that makes sense why I don't care. Even Cold Steel 3 forgot about Gaius, like, you know, kinda did. They tried to make him interesting, it just didn't work. Sorry, I don't find Gaius that interesting. Compared to them, I was a total failure, and honestly, way more trouble than I was worth. Sounds like he was a wonderful master and father. That's how I came to be in charge of this residence. I can't believe you guys were holding me against me that I didn't know something about Gaius. I still am confused. I thought Gaius' religion was like loving the wind. Why is he a church member? I think he became a church member just because he was like in the right place at the right time when the guy died, if I'm remembering my lore correctly. And then he got like the stigma, right? The mistake was having him and the Black Whirlwind around at the same time. Yeah, that too. Like everyone... See, here's the thing about Cold Steel 3. Everyone in the new Class 7 was very interesting. Even Ash was kind of interesting. Like, he's fine. Nobody was paying attention to Gaius. I apologize to the 3 Gaius fans out there. Living in seclusion here ever since conceding 2 years ago. Visit the capital on occasion, but I spend most of my time here living a simple life, enjoying the springs whenever it suits me. What would I give to have a life like that? Perhaps in 40 years or so you can. Speaking of youth, how do I introduce my friend here? What? Cody McMillan? I still don't know who you are. Warrant Officer Cody McMillan. He's affiliated with Hercules and a member of the Secret Service. This is the younger brother, Second Lieutenant Caleb McLean, who I believe you met in Basel. I can see it now. You're right, they do look somewhat alike. 2 siblings in the CID, so is Renee your...
He's not my direct superior if that's what you're thinking, even if he has helped me in my work. While my sister and I at least have some things in common with Chief Ruron, we don't see eye to eye with your friend on very fundamental issues.
Black Whirlwind is cooler Gaius and Auriella is cooler Laura. They messed up there. Yeah, but Laura is still cool at least. Like, I still remember most of the stuff about Laura, you know? She's still a cool character. Gaius just... like... Okay. Gaius should thank Machias just so that he isn't the most boring character in Cold Steel. That's what I have to say. Anyway, moving on. Auriella was the hypes in CS2. True. I get ya. What are you talking about? Do we just wander into some kind of internal dispute in the CID? Not quite. I was well acquainted with Cody and Kayla's father. It's a true shame that he lost his life fighting against the Empire, but that was what led Cody to agree to work under me. Father has nothing to do with my motivations, Mr. President. I serve you because I believe this country needs you. Don't like all presidents get like their own secret service, so weren't you just assigned to him because he needed somebody assigned to him? I don't know, anyway. A far better leader than that cowardly, short-sighted swindler who... Cody. I'm sorry, sir. I shouldn't have overstepped my bounds. I understand your intentions, and I'm happy that you think so highly of me, but you never know who could be listening. Besides, the results of the election 2 years ago was entirely legitimate. I can't approve of any distortion of the truth. Wow. A president who accepts elections. Crazy thought. It really isn't my top 5 Trails characters, but I might be biased. No, I mean, that's valid. That's definitely valid. Yes, but I'm sorry. Well, I'm not going to wade into that dispute, but I can see you're still a well-connected man, Mr. President. Especially since you were able to arrange this trip for us while spreading word of our 4 SPGs. Oh, he did that? That makes sense. Guess he did mention Crown Prince Shreed's name earlier. Yeah, and fans. And the professors. Hold on, then the other person who invited us here was...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation.
That makes sense. I would be that individual, yes. I've been acquainted with Grand Prince Solomon and Professor Hamilton since my days in office. Also became acquainted with Elder Dean of Huey during those years. However, he is a rather frightening fellow. As such, I opted to consult with his son, Anne, on this occasion. Rocksmith was the hype. He was, but he was kind of going along with Arabonia during Crossbow, being like, hey, you guys are incompetent, which, I mean, he's right, they were incompetent, but still. I totally feel you there. Okay, I think we get how we came to be here now. Still got a big question, though. New top 5, Caius, Malchus, Dudley, Sieg. Sieg is the only one that should be in that. He did what he could to protect his people. No, he's still good at just saying. We can't forget that one somewhat big issue. Why would a former president want to speak with a shady spriggan like me, and why go so far to do it? Because you're the main character, man. I can't picture you wanting to hire us for anything considering your position. That's a fair point. It wouldn't be a very wise decision politically, true. Yeah, the current ruling party would absolutely take advantage of it if they found out. It would pose too great a risk. Cody isn't one of my top 5s. But Sieg's great, because we are Chloe appreciators around here. You think he hasn't thought of that?
You are absolutely right. I didn't bring you here to hire you for anything.
Okay, well that was random voice acting, but welcome back voice acting.
That said, I'm well aware of the good work you've been doing all over the country. Whether it was in Cray, Longport, Tharbad, or Basel. As you know, all of those surface incidents were caused by Almada. But I believe there are deeper issues they share at their core. It's been 2 years since the war ended. The unprecedented prosperity our country has been blessed with has pushed the problems we have always had into the background. However, they never went away, and their effects are starting to be felt once more.
Well, the Mafia is always going to be a problem. And it's true that Professor Callahan's ascent didn't start with them. Jaeger Corps all over have been getting a lot busier lately, as has Marduk. Perhaps you're right that the deeper issues are beginning to rear their ugly heads. And the one who's guided us to this point is... Why does she look so gloomy? Either way, the boost the reparations provided to various fields is close to coming to an end. Calvard's real strength is about to be tested. Can't imagine our president hasn't seen this coming either. The monumental change we've seen ain't gonna come without aftershocks, so you count on that. To be sure, they likely extend beyond the economy and into the field of technology too. Those dipshits whining about the immigrants are gonna come crawling out of the woodwork like rats again, huh? Same people whose racially motivated acts of terrorism led to economic crisis a few years ago. That's all worrying to hear.
Worrying, yes, but all of that was also what led me to want to meet with you.
I still don't get why this game does scenes with one person voice and nobody else. It's so weird to me.
We live in highly turbulent times, with countless forces of light and darkness at work in this young republic. But we have you, a group like no other. Not heroes of justice like the Guild, nor the CID, who maintains balance on the government's behalf. You work alongside groups on both sides of the moral spectrum, while having your own distinct style all the same. And I can only hope that you will be a powerful force in carving a future for our country.
What?
You're even craftier than I'd heard.
Though it is motivating to have all of that said about you.
Because they know even with voice issues they still have our money. They're not wrong. But like, from what I remember in all the previous games, a scene would either be voiced or it'd be not voiced. The voices popping in and out is maddening to me.
I don't know how much I'll be able to help, but I'm here for whatever you need.
As someone who lives and works in this country, I want it to be a peaceful and prosperous one.
Was it like this in Cold Steel? I don't remember one person being voiced and other people not being voiced. Was it? I don't remember it being this bad that it bothered me. It was? I don't remember it being this bad. I don't know why it's bothering me this much.
Everyone.
Can't help but feel like you're thinking a little too highly of us. But this is one connection I'd wager is well worth having, even if it might bite us back one day.
It just wasn't as bad? Okay.
I'm glad you feel that way. I can see I was right to invite you here after all.
I still don't get what you
I hope
want.
we can have a long and fruitful relationship, Mr. President. We're more than happy to take on jobs for you, providing you bring them in through the back door. And so long as the pay and profile fit our standards, of course.
I am delighted to hear that. May this partnership serve us well, Van Arkride.
Okay. Well, I'm curious where that plot point's gonna go. 11:02 p.m. This is a very long chapter considering it being an interlude. There was the occasional chapters where it was like 40 minutes fully voiced and you wouldn't hear a thing for the next few hours. No, that's fine. No, that's fine. That doesn't bother me. It was... What bothers me is there'll be voice acting, and then it cuts away. Then there'll be voice acting in, then it'll cut away in the same scene. That's what drives me wild. I know there was a lot of times that there weren't voiced. I know that. Okay, yeah, he was about as sharp as you expect a former president to be. Easy to see how he can keep up with Huey's elders without negotiating as president. Indeed, I believe the two sides worked together to stop terrorists at the trade conference 4 years ago. I remember that. The current president is a formidable figure in his own right, but the former president has clearly lost none of his skill. Got the impression he's still working with the current opposition party, too. Not that it seemed like he had any interest in dragging us into any political squabbling. I agree. I believe he came to us purely as an individual thinking of Calvert's future. I'm really glad I got to talk to him. I feel like I learned so much from the experience. I also spoke to you in private after we were done, didn't he? Oh, I noticed that too. He did, but we didn't discuss anything of real importance. Sky's remake seems to fix that. If they stay exactly like that, I'll be happy. Main story quest fully voiced, subquest not voiced. Yeah, just do that. In this one, it's like some side quests will be voiced and the main story won't be voiced, but now it's voiced, but now the side quest is not voiced. It's like, it's a mess. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn about you working for Arkwright Solutions. I imagine Roy is none the wiser of that fact either. You know my dad? Well, I mean, you know him in a professional capacity, obviously, but you make it sound like you're more personally acquainted. I suppose it makes sense that you wouldn't know this. Before establishing the Patriot League as a party, Roy was part of the Republican Party, just like me. Two of us were on very friendly terms indeed when he first delved into politics after leaving the armed forces. Also know your mother. I even remember meeting you when you were still a baby. I had no idea. I'm not ignorant about what happened in the election 2 years ago. So much scheming went on behind the scenes to remove you from office. And the man responsible for that was... That's just how the world of politics is, young lady. The 23rd president of the Calvary Republic that came of it has brought us unprecedented prosperity. It is also standing tall as a force to be reckoned with, for better or for worse, in the current world in which we live. Besides, nothing in politics is inherently good or evil in the present. Morality is solely for history to judge. And as all we politicians must do is to ensure our fair republic is deemed right. So that through leading it to greatness or offering alternatives should our leaders lose their way. Such is the life of ones in our position.
All that said, you just leave the burden of politics to us adults for now. I would rather you keep your focus on what you want to achieve.
And I will. Thank you, Mr. President.
Why is he so likable? Like, I don't remember him being this likable in the rest of the series. Like, he wasn't, like, not liked, but I don't remember him being this likable. She looks like she had a big weight lift off her shoulders. There you guys are. Hi, who are you? Oh, it's the sleeping duo. You're up again, huh? Did you come to collect us? Very sorry that we took so long. Don't worry about that. We had a good nap between us. You had to be up early today too, didn't you? You should probably hit the hay yourselves. Because he's not on his father. It's because he's portrayed as a screwed and scheming man. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely, like, they definitely made it clear that he was scheming. But they never made him come across like evil. Or at least, not that I remember. I agree with you there. You guys good to head back to our rooms then? No, I am. I might pass out as soon as I hit the bed. Now I get to sleep at Agnes and Fairy. That's right, we did say we were going to do that. We won't all fit in the bed at once, though, so we'll need to take turns. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that makes difference.
Mommy.
Well, that's weird. Huh? Hey, it's the lady that bested Reen in combat. Or at least I think that's who this is.
An enemy attack. No. What do we have here? A paranormal being? Oh, but there's more at work here than that.
Well, she's interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen with that. Hey, it's Foggy! Everybody check the telephone lines. I had to make that joke. Whoa, I wonder why it's so thick. Okay. Did you have to word it like that? I don't think you had to word it like that. Great, Fog. Alright, there was fog in Lamport when his friends were...
I can't find her anywhere. Maybe she's gone into the boys' room?
Uh-uh. What's that all about? Say the line. We all read the line. What's up?
I don't see her.
We heard what's going on. She hasn't been in our room either.
Nor is she anywhere in the communal area.
Who is it? What's going on? It's all the noise first thing in the morning. Wait, where's
I'll
the
check
kid?
just in case. Yume hasn't been in your room, has she? She was supposed to be sleeping with us, but when we woke up, she was nowhere to be found.
Dun dun dun. Checked in staff just in case, but they were told that Yumi hadn't been sighted anywhere in the premises. To learn this, they decided to split up and search the town. We're gonna head out now, but I want you to stand by the end just in case anyone tries to get in contact. If you learn anything from the police or the guild, call us right away and let us know. Understood. I'll see if I can find out anything on the Orbital network while I wait. Please do all you can to bring her back safely. We will. Wait, does that mean she can't be in my party? Well, that's unfortunate. She's one little troublemaker, isn't she? Maybe she just had so much energy she decided to work it all off? Doubtful. She seems too well behaved for that. Yeah, her mom's brought her up right. I'm sorry for dragging you into our problems again. We're kinda ruining your vacation, aren't we? Not at all. We spent a lot of time together yesterday, so I'm as worried about her as you are at this point. Thankfully, I don't have to, I don't think it'll take us that long to find her with this many people. Those two robots, Fio and Zeros, was it? They seem like they'll be a big help in the search. Yeah, the sensors those things have got are something else. If she's in town, they'll find her. Meantime, we're gonna go around asking people if they've seen her, just in case, and see if we can find her that way. Do you have some useful app on your Zephyr that'll help find her? It's just something, yeah, it's just something's up with the holo I use. Just stopped responding to me this morning. I can't even get her to appear now. That's weird. Something might have happened overnight. Anyway, let's get to work. Okay, got it. Oh wait, need to put these on first. Yeah, now nobody will recognize you. We're freaking Supermaning it up in here. Ben's holocore has changed from Mari to another holocore. You can change your holocore by pressing triangle in the orbit menu. Well, that's not ideal. Yeah, that one's terrible. Defense up, physical damage plus 22%. It might be the best we have at the moment. S-craft power plus 60, recovery time. EP cost, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? That is very unfortunate. Generate 11% HP after acting, physical damage plus 20, magical damage plus 20. I guess we're just gonna have to run with this. I don't really see what else is better until we can get our regular holocore back.
Citri here. You're in good hands now.
Citri sounds good. Oh, Citri sounds good, you think? But, I mean, it's what we're using, but I don't think it's good. Also, we have stuff to claim. Like, it sounds the best of what we got. More than anything. But yeah, the fog's rolled in, so, we've got a mystery on our hands and the fog rolled in. We really are just playing Persona 4 again, aren't we?